It's the Tampa, Florida weather discussion for Friday, the 30th of November. I'm Michael Groff. Tomorrow kicks off meteorological winter, but you won't know it because temperatures are going to be well above average. We'll see increasing clouds and chances of rain over the weekend. How long will the rain last? And the warm weather as well. Let's get out there and talk about it as we look at the almanac from yesterday. 60 degrees was all we could muster at Tampa International with a low of 47. Outside right now, here at 7:30 a.m., we've got some high clouds out there. 57 degrees to begin this day. Dew points at 48. Humidity 72%. Winds are light. Barometer is steady. Temperatures around the area this morning, it's in the mid to upper 40s in a few spots. Vandenberg, Valrico, and Wesley Chapel. But most spots are in the 50s. In fact, low 60s for St. Pete. Around the nation, temperatures are beginning to moderate a bit. We see the freezing temps moving back toward the north. And the upper air look, a big storm out in the west, producing mudslides for parts of California, rain and snow for the Four Corners, and that'll be our next weather maker this weekend. The watch warning map, there's those winter storm watches and warnings for the central and northern plains, and out west we have winter weather advisories, wind advisories as well. In association with that storm, dense fog advisories extend from Oklahoma through Indiana, even a few freezing fog advisories. Convective outlook for today, the enhanced risk of severe storms around the Arklatex region, the marginal risk just barely clipping the Florida Panhandle. Here's day 2. This is 7 a.m. Saturday to 7 a.m. Sunday. The standard slight risk for places like Fort Walton Beach, Destin, and Panama City. And then day 3 looks like the severe weather threat stays to our north with the marginal risk from Tallahassee and Jacksonville up to Wilmington. Rainfall valid through next Friday morning from the WPC amounts around 3 to 4 inches in the Panhandle, hardly anything in South Florida, and here in Central Florida and Tampa Bay, probably 3/4 of an inch to an inch or so, as we'll have a front just sort of hanging around this weekend into the early part of next week before refreshing weather comes in. We'll talk about the details of that now as we get out to the models. Here we go to the GFS, the 06Z run, valid at 5 o'clock this afternoon. This is the upper look at 18,000 feet. There's our upper trough moving into the central plain states, going negative tilt, a southwest flow aloft here, and so down at the surface with more of a southerly flow. Much warmer today, mostly cloudy skies, a lot of high clouds really. Highs this afternoon, mid-70s. Tonight, mostly cloudy, lows upper 50s, low 60s. And then tomorrow, we've got a deep surface low just to the northwest of Kansas City, and that's a good setup for severe storms for parts of the southeast U.S., getting into perhaps the Florida Panhandle as well. Maybe some strong storms, isolated tornadoes up there. But those dynamics stay to our north, so just a chance of showers coming in by the midday and afternoon hours. We'll call it a cloudy sky tomorrow. Highs upper 70s and about a 50-50 shot at some rain. Here's Sunday. Our system hangs up across the central part of the state, and so we'll have a chance of showers. It's not going to rain all weekend, but it's just going to be kind of hit or miss, off and on, mostly cloudy skies and very mild, highs around 80. Outdoor activities, you can still do them. It's just you're going to have to dodge some raindrops from time to time. Monday, same thing. This front lingers about. We'll see a reinforcing system coming on through to ultimately push this on past us. And the cooler air will be coming. But in the meantime, Monday will be very mild. Highs low 80s. The record high on Monday is 85. I think we're going to fall a few degrees short of that. Probably closer to 82, maybe 83. All right, on Tuesday, finally this front will move on through. We'll have a chance of showers. Ultimately, that'll push on by. Highs back in the mid and upper 70s. But then Wednesday, a stiff north breeze. It's going to feel very refreshing. Highs low to mid 60s. Some of the guidance even suggests we'll be cooler than that. Thursday looks pretty nice too. Temperatures moderating a bit back toward the upper 60s, but very pleasant. And then here's a week from today. This is Friday, December the 7th. We've got a system well to our west, but for now that still looks dry. And then it's about 10 days. This is the end of the period. Sunday, the 9th of December, a wave out over the plain states, a surface low just to our north, and that looks like a wet solution for us. Maybe some heavier rain for parts of North Florida. Let's take a look at the temperatures through the period coming off of the GFS ensemble. There's our roller coaster, highs above average this weekend, early next week, and then look at that. It's got us at 59 next Wednesday. That looks nice. And then temperatures staying somewhat below average through the first 10 days of December or so. And that's going to do it for the Tampa, Florida weather discussion for today. If you like our videos, be sure to subscribe so that whenever we post a brand new one, you'll get the notifications. Plus, your comments, questions, suggestions, your feedback always encouraged as well. Be safe out there. Have yourselves a fantastic Friday and your weekend. And here is your forecast.